Alright, that's our mansion. I'm gonna drive around to the far side. That guy just chased me. Tiny helicopter might have something in it. Didn't look like it though. Alright, we're back. Hey, stupid child zombie, probably breaking the motor in my car. Thanks for the cookies, but what did you break? Yeah, she was pounding on my engine compartment. Like it didn't have enough damage already. She picked the exact right spot to be hammering away on my engine. How much gas do I have left? 3.5. Enough to get it moving, and I could siphon some more, but I think I might take out the good car next trip. I've got a bit of ways to go. I don't want it to conk out while I'm driving, so we'll probably take the completely green one next time. Alright, drag over to the window. Hey there, Samex. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for the follow. Drag everything inside and over to the goodie pile. Technically, I could craft right here in the sunshine. I'm close enough to all my piles of stuff. But I think the light as the sun... I'm only getting the light out to this far because the sun is going down. It rises in the east. I don't know. The light changes depending on the time of day. Alright, however, don't really care. We're gonna use the fire anyway. Okay, well, we brought back a bunch of stuff. We have a second set of chainmail for our good buddy, Dewey. As soon as we rescue him from prison. To do that reliably, I don't have what I think I need to do it reliably yet. So, control laptop would be the easiest. EMP grenades would be next. And even those aren't easy. You'd still want to go at night. And be really careful. So, we've got a few options. What else did I bring back? A lot of clothes, a lot of cookies and candy, a lot of food items. Oh yeah, pile of books. Let's check out all the books. Alright, there's our book list. So, yep, fab all the way to 10. A long book, 57 minutes per chapter, but with high focus, that'll compensate a fair amount if we can get our focus up to like 200 and get double XP off of it. No, I haven't been back to the school yet. So, this was the trip to... It started as the trip to circle the school, which we did, but then we rolled out this way, and then I got distracted going this way, and then we dealt with the mansion, and then we came back. So no, I haven't been back to the school yet. Sun's going down. I'll go back to the school here as soon as the sun finishes going down. So we'll get some food and drink in us, and then some liquor, some alcohol, and we'll head out to the school. Alright, so... Fab is finished, meaning I've got what I need to get to the highest number I could possibly want, so we're good on Fab. Electronics, I can bootstrap to 2. I thought I had a book that would get me that more, but apparently not. I thought I had a super low-level electronics book, but I'm not going to worry about it until we get back from the school. There's going to be some more books coming from that, so... still don't have the computer book I need. Raising rifles would be good, but currently the only things I can really use are the rifle and the Fab. A little bit of cooking, and I can get to probably 5 cooking, I think, off of the Italian cookbook. So we got a few things in place. We got a lot of recipes we can pull off of. Let's have some toastum. That'll be happy making. Let's have some beans. Cookies. I'm going to save the chocolate bar for later. Necco wafers. And some peanut butter candy. We're going to come back with a lot of Necco wafers too. I think I'll just stock up on those. Start pumping up this morale. Alright, let's have some water. And then a hit of... oh, what should we have? What's the highest number? Rum and cola at plus 30? Still got one more V8 to drink. Yeah, I think it's the rum and cola. Oh, let's also have some fruit wine. No, not fruit wine. Vodka. Rum and cola and vodka. There we go. Alright, so we're depressants 7, painkillers 2, we're drunk! We're drunk! Oh, we lost some dex, perception, and intelligence. Who needs it? 7:10. It's almost dark. Yeah, there we go. So rises in the east, sets in the west, so we have bright light over on this side. No, actually I've got the window closed, that's why I don't have it over here. There we go. Never mind, don't mind me. So again, the dodge versus movement conundrum. Dodge is 2.8. Ooh. More protection, less dodge. I'm not sure if I'm cool with that. If I'm going to tank my dodge, though, I might as well throw the rollerblades on. Oof. Torso's at 41 encumbrance with just this setup. And I've got to wear the winter jacket for the warmth. It's actually a little too warm. I could probably ditch it. But I'd need something on my torso. Alright, so if I ditch the winter jacket and then make Gambison is close to the skin. The chainmail is outerwear. Fits you well. That's outerwear. I think I'm gonna go on the Gambison, but I think make a Gambison. I want to see how this looks. So, Gambison, chainmail. So that's next to the skin, so there's no conflict from layers. We dropped all the way down to 28 encumbrance, but we gain... we still got 5/5 protection, which I think is more than the winter jacket was providing anyway. It's still protecting torso, arms, and legs. And it's got 30 warmth on all of them. Yeah, that's better all the way around. That's a big improvement, actually. I was getting a conflict as well. No, actually I wasn't conflicting on the layers earlier. What's it do to our... we're at 3.7 dodge. Alright. Not too bad. We'll take it. We hit dodge 5. We're not... oh, yeah, we hit 5 and we haven't gained a single point since because we're not fighting anything that'll raise our dodge. Unarmed and melee are still slowly rolling. Alright, so it's dark. Need to remind myself of this one. So, momentum, bonus stack accuracy and bash damage. Unarmed combat. Stacks up to 3 times. So plus 3 accuracy and plus 6 bash damage. Will last for 3 turns. Hit buffs, dodge bonus, and then feint. I think I'm going to switch to rollerblades and this. I think that's going to be all sorts of entertaining. So we're going to take the good condition rollerblades. We're going to dump the hiking boots. This is going to trash my dodge rating, my base dodge rating. And then we're going to switch to that. Alright, so theoretically we're going to have ridiculous movement rates. And we're going to get supplemental dodge here from the tempo bonus. So am I getting a tempo bonus just moving? I've got the momentum. Alright, I'm confused. Oops. So only activate while unarmed. We'll stack 3 times, last for 5. We'll give +1 bonus to block per stack. So we're getting a dodge bonus and a block bonus. Moving a tile will boost attack and damage, and attacking boosts dodge. Alright, I think I have to attack to get this second one. Oops. There. The right keys here. So this is moving. This is when I attack, and it stacks up. So as I attack and move, because they stack, I'll keep the bonus. It'll drop 1 the next turn, but if I keep attacking and moving, basically I should always have either 2 or 3 on these numbers, as long as I'm alternating move, attack, move, attack, move, attack. That's my understanding. Hey there, Jerry. Welcome to... This thing is crazy. We've had some ridiculous, interesting luck on this one. Yeah, I gotta try this with the rollerblades. I think this is gonna be hilarious. My base dodge is gonna be really, really bad because of the rollerblades. But I think with the bonus, pumping it up a bit, plus the other defense of the block bonuses and so on, I think it's gonna compensate. It's gonna be entertaining. We'll see. Look at this guy. He's looking pretty interesting. Oh, I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop, Jerry. I always get really, really suspicious when it's nice to me. It's always when it delivers the hammer blow of crushing disappointment. It's when it starts being nice to me. I always get worried. So we're at 60 carry weight. 87, we can carry 27, only 4. I'm going to have to take at least 1 more backpack with me, though. So, we'll take... they all kind of suck. We'll take that one. Now we've got 48 torso encumbrance. That jumped a pretty good amount. Jumped 20. That's a lot of additional encumbrance. Wow. Yeah, it jumps from 28 to 48 when I stick that second backpack on. That's the 10 from the base item plus an additional 10 for the stacking penalty. That's massive. Yeah, the three replica maces were a bit trolly. Alright, I think it might be time to make the run. We'll try it with this configuration right here. I just got to remember I've got rollerblades, so I need to make sure I stay on the street. I'm worried about my carry capacity, though, and what's going to happen when I try to throw on that other backpack. Those numbers just get really, really awful really fast when I throw that second backpack on. Let's do this, though. Let's dump the baseball bats and the sling. I don't think I'm going to use either of those for this run. What else can I dump? I got to remember to make myself a new crowbar. Let's wear the stethoscope, wear the whistle, not wear the towel. Yeah, added a couple of points. We're going to roll with it. Get them out of my way. What else got I don't need to take with me that weighs anything? Let's have some cookies. And let's finish up with that V8. So there it is. Alright, 7.47. So that gives me enough to carry 2 or 3 books before I have to toss that other backpack on. So depending on what we find, we'll see. Let me remind myself what books are over here. Wrestling, 101, sewing. Alright, try to remember. I've got them all red, so I should know. That's usually where I get confused. Alright, we're waddling around on our rollerblades. In the dark, in the grass. 65 movement points, and we've lost some of our memory. That's unfortunate. All that driving around. Hey there, Tender Roast. Thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. What's up is the game is setting me up for some major ass kicking. That's pretty much what's going on. Alright, we're going to do what I mentioned. We're going to come in from the south entrance. I tried to roll as many of the zombies off to the northeast and northwest. Minefield would have drawn a bunch out. My vehicle driving around drew a bunch out. So I'm hopeful I can work my way in, killing as I go, possibly. But we'll see. So 65 movement points. We've got the momentum bonus going on. +2 bash, +1 accuracy per stack. I thought it said it stacked 3 times. Why does it never go above 2? We'll stack 3. We'll stack 3. But the number never seems to go... Oh, no, there it did. It went to 3. Alright, cool. So it's +6 bash to go along with my normal melee hand-to-hand attack, and then +3 accuracy. So that'll help compensate for the additional encumbrance. Hey, Fribble, thanks for the resub. Alright, so yeah, this is going to be interesting. Hey there, tough zombie. Let's see how this fight goes. So I got to remember to move and hit. So hit, or... Ah, he poked me in the eye. Very first thing. God damn, he's kicking my ass. There goes my leather gloves, completely destroyed. So I'm battering for 23 with a crit. Whacked him for 15. I don't have the toad tongue strike going on this time. Alright, where's all that accuracy I'm supposed to be stacking up? There's the tempo and the momentum, but only one of each. I got hit more than I expected. Quite a bit, actually. This may not be working as well as I hoped. I may have to switch back to the pure dodge. I think I was taking less damage then. Alright, we're on the wrong... Actually, no, that's not the wrong side. There was a door right up here, wasn't there? Alright, this... There was no entrance to the library back here. This one's got a weird setup. Usually there's an entrance to the library along this east-west corridor. I'm gonna have to go this way through the backyard area. Got that one already. Take advantage of nothing being in the classroom here. Grab some candy and some books. Hey, another rollerblades. Poor Fitz. I've already got 2 of them. Another Computer Science 101. Alright, game. Stop giving me all the books I've already got. Don't need a Jason hockey mask. Again, book I already have. Again, same book I already have. Well, we did a pretty good job of depopulating this side of the school. Looking on a budget. That might be the low-level book that'll bridge the gap. Getting plenty of the cookies and candies I expected. Other than that, though, don't care about those. So we're gonna go out this window in here. Work our way back over to the library right here. Alright, we're in the library. What do we see? I want the transistor and I want the firefighting. Actually, firefighting's not as important now. Alright. Sure. Sure. We're already right at the limit. Don't need Boyer's Buddy. Nothing in these two. Alright. Inventory all. Under the hood I definitely need. Now we have to get that extra backpack. This is where things start to suck if I get attacked. Up there. Biodiesel's good. Already got the Japanese armor making. Alright, one more section. Not seeing much that I didn't see the first time we peeked in here. Oh, this might be some Dungeon Master's Guide again. Do it yourself! I think Survival Guide and Complete Trapper we already grabbed. No, we grabbed Trap Anything and Modern Trapper. I do have the Survival Guide already, unfortunately. Another biodiesel book. They're repeating books on me! Don't do that, game! Alright, last spot, and nothing else. Alright, that's our haul. Not the ones I was hoping for, unfortunately. Not any of the higher-end tailoring books, not any of the computer books that I needed. So, not good. There is a door in there. How the hell? Arg. Alright, apparently I walked right past the library entrance the last time we were in here. I know the computer lab's empty because we almost got trapped in there. This is the Cafeteria Auditorium? Auditorium. Yeah, we did a really good job of clearing this place out. Hopefully these last couple of classrooms are empty and will give me the glory of a book I actually need. So far, it's not looking like it. So many ham radios. Don't care about the bathroom. This is the science lab. Hey there, zombie. It's not moving, or doesn't seem like it's moving because I'm moving so fast. That's going to put me overweight if I grab that. We're going to leave that here. Leather apron. Hydrogen peroxide. No. Hockey puck. Alright, I think we're done. I'm not going to risk any other possibility here. We'll just have to be happy with what we got. How did I kill them all? I didn't. Well, so it was chock full. I made first attempt and we just got surrounded constantly, so I had to bail out. So I came back with a vehicle that we found outside the next morning. And I just circled around it and honking my horn, drawing the kids out of the classroom. There's a minefield here that started activating, and a bunch of them moved towards that. And then I lured them over to the forest edge here in north, and there's an anthill up here, so a large number of them either wandered into the forest chasing chipmunks and animals, and a number of them started fighting the ants up here, because the ants are all the way down in this area. So once they started seeing that happen, they probably just kept streaming to the minefield and the ants. That's why it's almost completely empty now. So, just did a good job of clearing it with the vehicle. Pretty much a standard move for the schools. Yeah, let's just go out this way. I think there's a door out here. Alright. Well, there we go. School is done. Anything else I want to get into? I need to go drop off all this stuff before I think about doing any other nighttime raiding in our rollerblade setup. Oh, turn safe mode on. Alright. Review some more books. Not a bad haul for a 50% item drop rate. And we got some more candy. Not as much as I thought, but we didn't kill that many or any zombie children on that trip. Alright, so there's our new list. We did get the cooking stopgap, so now I can read books probably to get to, I don't know, a lot of cooking. Actually, probably only level 5 or 6 with the books we've got. Fab, we've got some intermediate ones that'll get me to 6 fairly quickly compared to the other ones. Rifles, piercing, we can get trapping skill up. Marksmanship. And the basic mechanics and electronics. Cool, there's the electronics 3. Then we've got... oh, crap. No, that one will get me to 4. Then I've got a 4 that'll get me to 6 or 7? I think 6. And that should give us... we need 5 for EMP grenades? Yeah, we need 5 to build EMP grenades. And as soon as I can put together some EMP grenades, we shouldn't have too much of a problem clearing the robots out of the front of the jail. Going and getting Dewey. So, for anybody that's just joined here recently, here's our map, and just north of us we have a second prison. So that's where our brother Dewey is being held, and then we just have to go track down a third prison to find Louie. So we started in that prison. Alright, so... anything in the town I need to go loot. Animal pound, clothing stores... Clothing store, depending on which version of it is, could have a back room with counters that have clothing books, recipe learning books. Just depends on which kind of clothing store it is. Really hoping to get that Computer 301 book. That or Robots for Fun and Profit. I'd love to go hit these banks. Gun store, houses, electronic stores would be good. Pet supply. Pet supply? I thought these were electronic stores. They're pet supply stores. They're the exact same color and symbol. Urgh. That's kind of annoying. I thought I had 3 electronic stores in the middle. I got 1. Oh, we got a bookstore nearby. Alright, we're gonna go hit the bookstore, apartment, see what kind of gas station. Yeah, let's go hit a few of those real quick. It's only 10 p.m. Not time to sleep yet. Let's take some aspirin. Got all my inventory cleared out. Take off that extra backpack until I need it. Yeah. A little concerned about the damage we took. That's right. Not go out that direction. Let's go out this way. Alright, let's fight these. I want to see... I need to get some practice with this style. So, hit and move. We've got tempo and momentum going. Move. Now we've got 2 and 1. Starting to get a bit of a crowd. We're hitting a lot harder. They're not... Alright, crowd's getting a little obnoxious. So, we're grabbed. We got 1 and 1. These damn kid zombies are too hard to hit. Alright, this is getting obnoxious. I was okay when it was a couple. Where the hell are all these coming from? They couldn't have wandered all the way over here from the school. And I'm not making enough noise. I mean, there would have had to have been a crowd. That whole crowd would have had to have been like in this area here to hear me and just keep streaming towards me and keep adding up like this. It's kind of weird. Yeah. And blinded. I just can't hit these kids. When I do, it only takes like 2 hits, but it's taking me too many swings to land those hits. And I'm running out of stamina, which is dangerous. Huh. I don't know, I was having a lot more fun with the Toad Tongue. Of course, I wasn't wearing rollerblades much when I was using it. Because right now, I keep getting tapped and poked in the eyes. It's pretty damn annoying. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm fighting all these kid zombies. It just doesn't feel like I'm getting whatever accuracy bonus I'm supposed to be getting. This crowd never stops. Alright, let's switch again. Let's switch to the Toad style. So, Snatch and Slug, that's the knockdown. And of course I miss. I don't think I'll hit any more often, but I think I'll hit harder with the Snatch and Slug added in. Plus this way I'm getting the +6 armor by standing still. I don't mind getting 3 or 4 of them on me, I just want to make sure I have a retreat path, but they don't wrap around all the way to block my retreat. Hey there, no stamina, and if anything really bad shows up, I'm gonna get killed. Keep blinding me. Where's the boomer? I know the boomer's causing problems. He's getting me the boomer's effect, and I glow when that happens, so they can see me from a ways away. So that's not cool. There you are. Die, you stupid boomer. Really don't like being 0 stamina. Yeah, I think pretty good hits. I don't know. I like the Brazilian style that much. I thought I would get a little more benefit out of it. It just doesn't feel like I'm getting much. It's kind of hard for me to tell. Alright, let's get our stamina back, let some stuff wear off, and then we'll go along and smash up some zombie corpses. These are all way too close to my mansion here. Safe mode on. Alright. A lot of nausea. I feel like I got boomered like 4 times, 5 times. Don't care about any of that. Large fire extinguisher. I don't think I have pliers yet to take it apart with. Let's just set it out here where I can see it. Alright, nausea finally cleared up. Good old Swiss Army knife. That gets me a few things. Already got a hacksaw. That doesn't get me anything. I've already got all that. Alright, we want the candy though. Yeah, this is the pile of candy and cookies I was expecting earlier. So we can definitely work on our morale. More child zombies. Not overweight. Oh, balaclava. Balaclava's... Nah, that's a tiny amount of encumbrance. I have no mouth encumbrance. Where's my stamina going? I gotta keep an eye on my stamina. It feels like it's dropping a lot faster than it should be. Alright, well that was a whole lot of fighting I wasn't expecting. We're also almost full currently, just with candy. Unless I throw on the other backpack. I think we're close enough to home. I'm just going to run in there real quick. Oh, I wouldn't use the extinguisher. I would just take it apart for the steel jerry can. It's just a little too bulky, and I don't have the tool I need to disassemble it at the moment, so I'm just going to leave it where it's at, and hopefully I remember where it's there when I need it later. At the moment, because of the pool setup, I don't have a big need for liquid storage, but at some point I usually do. So I like to have a couple of jerry cans available in case I need to transfer fuel or something. Alright, let's see what other trouble we can get into here. Yeah, I keep forgetting to bring my gas mask. Do I have a gas mask? I thought I had a gas mask. Am I thinking of the first guy? I might be misremembering. You can keep all that. We're just going to skate past this guy. Oh, hey there, Feral Hunter. Yeah, we're even faster than you guys now. Alright, let's try to get into the bookstore. Maybe we can skate in and out before anything shows up. Useless! Useless, useless! Okay, I think that's useless. Come on. Yes! 301! Hey, ask and ye shall receive. Thank goodness. Alright, that'll get me to computer 6. 6 is a pretty good number. I can semi-reliably get into bank vaults with 6. And we've already got a stethoscope, so we can actually start raiding banks now. Maybe we can get the, another computer science 101. Maybe we can get the, RM13 combat armor for this guy. I think that'll fit over the chainmail, which would be hilarious. Just all kinds of hilarious. Alright, let's work our way over to the apartment complex. Ah, I keep forgetting my crowbar. Alright. Let's use the alternate entry method. Don't need nothing there. Nah. Actually, I don't care about that. Not likely enough to be anything in there worth sticking around for. Winter gloves. Archery. Actually, archery for kids. In case I want to go that compound bow route. Or composite bow route. Ooh. I really don't want to put this other backpack on. Oops. Once again, running when I didn't mean to. Gets me killed pretty often. I think I'll leave the detergent. Tools? Tools? Ah, stupid. Don't need an X-Acto knife, thanks. Tailor's kit. Alright, so we got the upgrade now for that. We're done there. I'd like to get across the street, see what kind of gas station that is. Safe mode on. Stamina. Alright. Ankle biter. Get away from me, ankle biter. There's no way you're fast enough to keep up with this guy. Ah, it's not one of these places. Not the one I was hoping for. What else on this side of town do I care about? I want to hit the electronics store. Hey there, Attack the Darkness. Thanks for the gib. Recycle Center would be good too. There's a chance I can get books at the Recycle Center as well. So let's aim for the electronics store first, then the recycle center if we can manage it. Uh-oh, shock zombie out and about. Let's turn mini-map back on. Low visibility range really makes me crazy. Can't stand not seeing stuff till they're right on top of me. Alright, what you got for me, electronics store? Don't need Hack Pro. What I need is a soldering iron. Well, I got lots of solder, but no iron. And we'll take the wire. Oh, there's the iron. Awesome. And 2 more smartphones. I only need one. One more smartphone will give me... we'll grab them both just in case. That'll let me put together the Survivor telescope. They have the high-quality lenses that are the rare component for putting together the telescope. Alright, so electronics store is done. How am I going to get over to the recycling center? If I go to the end of this road, I can go into that house and then out diagonally? Yeah, let's do that. That way we keep going in a certain... I can't get indoors. Keep forgetting I don't have my crowbar. Somebody made a hole for me. Nah, no thanks. Oops. Alright, so we're not taking the alcohol. Can't afford to be overburdened. Batteries are going to make me overburdened. Well, I'm not sure if it's worth going to the recycling center now. We might have to save that for another trip, because we're maxed out on weight. That is going to be our continuous problem limit, is the carry capacity with our bad back. Unless we manage to get rid of it. I am. I'm not sure I'm going to have time to get back home and come back out again. Sporting goods, grocery, gas station. No high priority targets other than the recycling center. Do I make the run to the recycling center just to see what's there? I could ditch some things if I found a high priority item. Yeah, let's at least go look. Alright, I need to go this way. We're hobbling along on our rollerblades in the grass. Always a fun time. Oh, it's another apartment thing? Yeah, another apartment. Crap. Shady zombies following me. And there's another fab book, Swords of the Samurai. That would let me make a katana and such. Let's dump the box of graham crackers. How close does that get me? Yep, we can just barely grab it if we dump the graham crackers. Gotta watch. Alright, out we go. We left a couple of things, that's fine. Hey, Grabber. Hey, Feral. You guys are too slow. Whoa, they put bars on the wall, on the windows for the pharmacy? That's interesting. And I don't have my pry bar. How lucky can I get with my 2 lockpicks? Nope. Alright, it's time to nope the fuck out of here. That is too much stuff. Pharmacy another time. Trapper's Life. Don't need that. Not bad for books for a sporting goods store. Bike helmet's not bad. You're not packing a medieval bar boot helmet. Anything in back? Oh, once again, no crowbar. Let's fix. Nah, if I get a crowbar, I won't be able to carry it. We're just going to be crowbarless for this run. Ah, this would be a fire truck. I can't quite see if there's items up there. I got a little close. I was trying to see if there's any items along the other side of the fire truck. Probably not a wise move. Alright, so we are on the right place here. Alright, next one over. Ah, of course the shocker's right outside the recycling center I'm trying to go to. Other than the armored car security system, this thing's drivable. Alright, where'd you put your engine? There. Nope, that's not it. Right there. Yeah, if it wasn't for the security system, probably gonna get torn up. Alright, Shocker's hanging out right outside where I want to go. Come on already. Alright, now we gotta leave it. So this was the glass section. I don't care about the glass section. Aluminum, probably don't care about aluminum either. Copper I don't care about. Manhole covers, lots of them. Some nails. Frames are okay. Bumper cables. So place is getting a little crowded as well. Ah, there's the books. Lamb, flyer, children's book. The Melrose Restaurant Guide. That sure sounds like a map. Yep. Man, it puts me overweight. Take it. Come on, books. Give me one more good book before I take off. Pitching. Swimming. I already got those. Yep, first night on this playthrough attack. It's been interesting. Oh my god. Alright. Well, we got 4 maps now. We got 2 tourist guides and we got 2 restaurant guides. So, apparently, if you want maps, go to the recycling center. Now, how am I going to get out of here without getting hit by the shock zombie or boomered? We made it around. Ah! Actually managed to grab me for a second there. Alright, so we got, what? 1 book I wanted out of there? No, not out of there, but we got 4 maps. That's kind of ridiculous. And we're pretty far away from home. It is 1:40. We're not doing too bad on time frame. Where else do I want to look? I could go by the pharmacy again, but we're rolling right on the edge of our weight capacity. Antique store would be good. I think I'll just work my way back to the east and we'll kind of adjust as we go. I gotta watch out for my stamina now though, because I'm slightly overweight. Hey there, other shock zombies. Where did you guys come from? Alright, made the corner. Hey there, other shock zombie. All of a sudden they're all over the place. Let's try to go straight south. Whoops. Alright, stamina's holding up pretty good. Still doing good on our speed and walking movements. And now we gotta go off-road again. We're gonna go down towards this jewelry store. See if it's got a clean working van out front, if I can get that lucky. No, no clean working van. Any jewelry stuff? Diamonds? Don't have time to break into the lock boxes back here. Alright, should be a pretty easy trip back to the rest of the way home from here. Yeah, I'm not gonna get fancy. Let's just... Another shock zombie. I didn't see any shock zombies. I think maybe one on my way out. Now I've got... That's what, number 5? On the way back? Seems like the game has decided to up the difficulty factor a tad by adding certain types of zombies in all of a sudden. I hate little kids. Good old radio car box. You can do some fun things with that, but I'm not likely to this playthrough. I'm just gonna leave it even with the batteries. Alright, let's get down here. I keep seeing the your body strains under the weight message, even though my stamina's actually been holding up pretty good. Around this way. Alright, we're back home again. Not a bad run. We got poked a few times. It got a little dicey there in a couple of spots. I think we got some pretty good stuff. All these stupid restaurant guides. Keep the books for the moment. And dump the tailor's kits on those. Alright, let's get some light going. And read some more books. Alright. This is actually getting pretty good. Now all I'm missing is SICP to finish off all the computer books. That's pretty hard to get a hold of. Usually I find it in labs. Occasionally I find it elsewhere. But 6 computer skill will get us into most places fairly reliably. I don't have a pickaxe yet to go through a wall. That would be another big thing I need to get a hold of. And we still, excuse me, we still don't have just the basic tools. All I've gotten is the hammer and a screwdriver set. So I still need, actually I guess all I'm missing is the bolt turning yet again. Just the wrench, preferably. Really don't want to go through the whole metalworking setup again. Alright. Dump this stuff off for a sec. So, quick recap. You've probably seen the challenge info. We started in this prison right here. You can kind of see the edges of our initial explored area. And we got out of it pretty lickety-split. We got lucky on both attempts. We failed the first attempt when I got out, but then I basically froze before I made it to a building I was trying to get to. And we had no speed and we got killed pretty easily. So that was my error. I should have bulked up on some filthy clothing before we took off. I misjudged how cold I would get, how quickly it would happen. Second attempt, we had pretty much the same escape path, escape route. We got a flashlight both times, which made it easy for us to craft the items we needed to get out. Plus, I know how to do it, so it's pretty fast and easy once you do know and you get lucky with a light source. So we escaped. We went down to the farm down here for a short bit, got some okay items, spent some time there, and we came up here, cleared the mansion, relocated our gear, and we've basically been basing out of this mansion the rest of the time. We had a junk vehicle we used to do some exploring. That's why the rest of this map is explored as much as it is. We found the second of the prisons that we need. Right there. That's where our brother Dewey is located. We haven't yet gone in to rescue him. We need to be able to deal with all the sentry robots, and I'm not quite there yet to be able to do that. We've raided the school. We've hit a lot of the places in town, but we've still got a few more to go to, and I'm going to start trying to hit the banks. We've got the ability to do it now once I finish reading this computer book. Once I get my computer skill pushed to 6, we should have a pretty good chance of getting into the bank vaults the quiet way, and then we can just hang out in there and fiddle with the dials. Although I'm going to want my mechanic skill up. And I can do that now as well. I've got the book to get me to 3. I'll probably just have to suffer with the mechanics 3. Oh, never mind. I forgot we got biodiesel. We can actually get to mechanics 6. So, computer book, mechanics books, and we'll have a really good shot of pulling stuff out of those banks. And hopefully we continue with the good luck. We're rocking fitted chainmail and a barboot helm. We have a spare fitted chainmail for our first brother that we rescue. We've had some just really good luck. I know I'm just spoiled or not used to the 50% item drop rate. My last run was on 25%, so this all just looks mana from heaven to me. So I could just sit around reading books for a bit is basically what I'm saying. I've got to figure out how I'm going to do this. Food is no problem. Hydration obviously is no problem. We're parked next to a pool. We've got our second brother already located. The only other thing I need to really go get him is the electronics skill. So we've got what? Yeah, we've got electronics to 3, and then electronics to 6 we've got covered as well. So 3 skills. I can be robbing banks and get some EMP grenades put together, and we can go rescue Dewey. Then it's going to come down to finding that last prison. And I was hoping to actually do that run that I mentioned in our vehicle. And I might take the junker instead of the clean one. We might save that clean one for long range trips. And we got these 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 endpoints in this section. Just down the road. And then this group up here has 7 endpoints. So maybe that'll be a prison, or that'll be a prison. Usually I see them fairly close to cities, so that is another thing that we're going to try to do. I'm not sure if I'll do that before or after I get Dewey out of prison. Yeah, 25% was pretty brutal. It was day 14 when I got my first tool, the screwdriver. And it was day 22 when I got the hacksaw, and I had to build my own wrench. I had to actually build all of the metalworking stuff and build my own wrench on day 24 or 25. It was rough. Trying to think what else I want to do tonight. We're about 7.5 hours in, so I'm not sure I've got the energy and the time to really start into another project here before I wrap things up. Don't remember when I'm going to need to sleep. I don't have a lot of bulk food here. How's my meat supply doing? 1 chunk of meat? Where the hell did all my meat go? I didn't cook up 41 things of meat while I've been standing here. Oh, okay, 29. I was wondering. It just said chunk of meat frozen. For some reason I was expecting that to tell me the quantity. So 29 makes more sense. So, that one thing that we butchered is still good. As long as you keep your meat supply away from your fire, it'll stay frozen most of the time. Now, what would I do with a max item spawn? Every once in a while I do that. Not super often, but every once in a while. Thank you very much, Nikulov. Appreciate that. Thanks for the tip. So yeah, it does happen. Usually I have some specific reason though. I think I'm settling into 50%. 50% will probably be my default, unless I've got some kind of special challenge reason, some theme reason for playing with a higher number. But I think for most of my playthroughs I'm going to settle at about 50. I need to keep it low just for some kind of challenge. If it's at 100, it's just, I mean, day 2, full set of tools, full set of armor, full set of whatever. So it's just a little too easy. I'm still trying to find a balance where I can still get a challenge and not have it be too god-awful boring. I don't want to be wandering the wilderness for 30 real-time hours just trying to find a couple of tools. So there's a bit of a comfort level versus streaming requirement that I need to maintain. So I'm trying to keep both of those types of things in the back of my head when I'm doing this stuff. Alright, so there's our morale list. Everything's looking pretty good there. This character is actually feeling pretty damn ridiculous already. I mean, doing the chainmail and the helm, Kevlar armor. I just haven't put together any kind of clothing of any sort yet. I think that's the only real crafting thing we're short on now is the higher level tailoring books. I don't think I have a single tailoring book. Got trapping, fab, trapping, cooking, archery. Got no tailor books whatsoever. And I can only push it to 5 without resorting to crappy go gather a whole big old pile of leather to try to get it to 6. So, I don't know. Might have to think about this one and just how I want to proceed. He's already getting pretty damn powerful. How's our skills doing, actually? I haven't looked at skills in a while. Dodging sucks because, wow, what did we fight or avoid that gave us some dodge skill? I'm trying to think of what we've encountered recently. Something took a swipe at us that actually let us raise our dodge a %. Combat skills, we're about to hit 5 unarmed and 5 tailoring, which is as high as it'll go without the special thing I mentioned. Melee, I never did finish working on my throwing with the sling. And with the fab that we've got, and when I finish doing marks or mechanics, we can put together the composite bow. So, yeah. Alright, folks, I think I am going to wrap it up right here. I'm getting a bit fuzzy. Really good run. Had a bit of an oopsie there that first attempt when I totally misjudged the temperature, but it recovered nicely, and we've got a good map, so I'm not unhappy with having the second prison be close. And we've had some really, really interesting events to this one, so it's going pretty well. I think this challenge, I don't think is going to take me all that long. I think maybe by Friday, Wednesday episode and Friday's episode, I'll probably have it finished up. So we'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, as always. Check out my YouTube channel if you're new and you haven't seen me before. I got a lot of content over on YouTube. I port all my Twitch stuff over there, and a lot of tutorial stuff if you're new to the game. Feel free to visit my Discord channel. I try to keep everybody up to date and entertained over there. And have a nice evening, everybody. Stay safe out there. And good night.